What's up, guys? So we're out here, got the Subcage on. Here we go. Hi guys, here in my kitchen, building Grom parts. Here in my garage.
Got this new China parts here.
Bitch, these ain't China parts. This ain't 402. Yeah, look at this cool Lego set for the Grom here. Also, look at these things. Pegs made of Durlin. These damn things are grippy as hell, dude. Oh yeah. Also, a seat. Yeah, that's right, a seat. No more hump seat. Thanks to attention deficit for the video that he made, and I randomly picked the seat up that he got because, yeah, screw that stupid SF seat. Anyway, let's put it together. So, what's up, guys? So we got the Subcage on. That's what it looks like. Dope. Give you a little pan. Who cares about my license plate? Who cares, really? Seriously, no one cares about that. So, you may be wondering what all these are for, and I apologize in advance. I'm filming on my phone because my camcorder is dead. So you pop it out. Come on. Alright, you see that dowel pin? You'll see there's a pin up top, and there's also a pin on the bottom there. See it? So there's two different pins. Do not put a pin in both of those. Just put it in one or the other. And what that does is that helps you get different angles. Just make sure if you put it on the top one on this one, you put it in the top one on this one, and vice versa. If you put it in the bottom one, put it in the bottom one. Otherwise, your angles aren't going to match up. But this gives you, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess 16 different angles per position, and then you have 2 positions. So really, if you want to get technical, these pegs have like 30 some different positions you can put them in. Little tip from Jason himself. He's one of the guys that owns Fine Turn Precision. Make sure you snug everything up, like this stuff. Like kind of get it like threaded in there, but keep it loose so that way it's not too rigid. And when you go to thread these bolts in here, it'll be easy to line up because you can actually move stuff around and everything's not super solid. There's the pegs. I got them adjusted just how I wanted them, which these adjustable pegs are a lifesaver, man, because literally I had to adjust them so many times, dude. So many times. And you know, that's the thing, like, people ask me, why did I go with Fine Turn Precision for my 12 bar? Why did I go with their 12 bar versus, say, some of the more well-known brands, I guess? And the thing of it is number one, the price/value. Number two, the adjustability, because I'm the kind of person, I like options. You know, I've got a weird shaped body. You know, like motorcycle pants don't fit me because the knee pads don't line up right. You know, I've got oddly length legs, so having something adjustable makes it better. You know, like, I don't have a handbrake yet, so we're not going to pull any double peggers, but, you know, I had to adjust these multiple times to get them just how I wanted to them. And you hear a lot of times people will be like, oh yeah, I really love so-and-so's bar, it's great, I got it on my bike. And then they ride someone else's bike that has a different peg position or something, and they're like, oh my god, dude, I love this so much more. And then they want to turn out and go buy that 12 bar, but they already got a 12 bar, so then they got to sell the 12 bar they got now, usually at a loss, and then go buy a whole another 12 bar. So it just becomes this real expensive thing. But when you have an adjustable 12 bar, the options are endless. Now, the only thing that comes close to this costs $105 more. Yeah, and it's literally pretty much the same thing, just a different company, a more well-known company. And I'm not really dropping names in this video because I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing anybody or being like, oh yeah, this product's so much better than you guys. Unless it's 402. I'll talk shit about 402 all day because no one wants pedo parts made in China. But, you know, other than that, I'm not making this video to try to say this bar is the best, all other bars suck. It's all personal preference, man. And, you know, it's just like the handlebars, man. The handlebars. Someone that likes, like, I like these handlebars. There's a lot of people that say they don't like how wide they are. So they'd probably like something more like the, you know, the Honda Minis or something like that. It's all personal preference, guys. I mean, if you want to go get this bar versus, you know, the one I got, go get it, man. But I'm telling you, having the adjustability of this one and at this price point is awesome, dude. And number three reason why I went with it is because of the modularity. Because, all right, so let me go ahead and put this into perspective. I'll get off the bike and show you. Let's say I was to scrape this like real hard, and let's say I bent this piece like all up or something. Well, as you can see, there's no welds here, and it's bolted in, right? Those are Loctited, by the way. I could take these out and just replace this piece. Same thing if this piece got messed up. I could just tell Jason, hey, I need this piece. He sends me that new piece. Boom, my 12 bar's fixed again. Versus the other bars that are all welded up, you snap one of those or mess one of those up, you got to go get them to weld it back, if it can even be welded back. And if not, then you probably have to buy a whole new bar. And I don't know if it's a thing where companies will give you a free bar, because that's a lot of money, dude. It's a lot of time and money that goes into making these bars. You might get a discount, but still, you're going to have to pay money for a pretty costly fix when I can just get another piece machined. Now, I will admit, I got a bit of a special pricing because I was the first. Because funny story is, when I originally ordered this 12 bar, I thought I was ordering a different 12 bar. I didn't know I was ordering this one. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I'm riding around. I should probably start doing some stunts or something to make the video interesting, shouldn't I? But you know, I wasn't even expecting this 12 bar. I was expecting a completely different one. Dude, I'm getting tired of this GoPro. You son of a bitch, stop falling. Come on, man. Messing up my good footage. Woo! That is one thing. The 12 bar, you can definitely, it doesn't add much weight. It's made of, I don't want to lie to you, but it's made of aluminum. I believe it's 6061. It's 60 something, okay? I'm sorry. But, you know, it doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it, but it feels sturdy. But once it's on the back of the bike, just the way the leverage is on the bike, you can feel the little bit of extra weight back there, which is kind of good because it does make stoppies a little more smoother. Which I'll show you guys something cool. I almost turned one earlier. I have no idea how the hell I did it. Don't ask me. I literally don't know how I almost turned a stoppie earlier. And the cool thing is, let's see if we can get a second gear. We can get it up, but I can't get them. I can't get them past that point to where they start to climb. They just kind of come up and then go back down. All right, let's show you guys my garbage Subcage wheelie. It's staggered, by the way. I'm not doing like seat stand or no handbrake crap here. My foot's still on the brake. You can see it. Also, even though the star of this video is the 12 bar, I just want to take a second to say huge shout out to Attention Deficit for recommending this flat Taiwanese seat for the SF Groms. I hated that hump seat so bad, and now that I have this thing, and I mean, it's a little bit softer, it really is, but I mean, it was a cheap seat, you know. Bought it with YouTube revenue, so it's relatively cheap. It was like $140 from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description, but just, you know, here's where I used to sit in a wheelie. You know, and that's how that feels. That feels about how it used to. But being able to sit here makes so much more difference. It's so sketchy when they get up. The stability's just not there. And I know I could run like 5 PSI like Drew, but that one chased out a little more than I wanted it to. Ah! I've got like 90, that's it. Using the brake in this staggered stance is so much harder than using the brake in a sit down. Just riding flat. What? What? I feel like what? 2016, 2017, more bad ideas? That dude's a killer now, dude. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in the 12 bar, go hit up Fine Turn Precision on Instagram or Facebook. That's all they have. They don't have a website just yet. They're $350 hairs for the first batch. Whenever they're finished, you can also hit up Holy Elk. That's at Holy Elk on Instagram as well. That's Jason. That's the guy I dealt with. It's owned by 2 guys. I think I said that earlier, but in case I didn't, it's owned by 2 guys, and Jason's the one I had contact with. Dude's a straight up G, stand-up guy. You know, he upgraded me to this new Subcage, like basically free of charge. Because like I said, when I ordered the Subcage, it was a completely different one. I'll put a picture up on the screen right now. This is the one I was going to get that I paid money for, and I got this instead. Now granted, build time, I waited like 6 weeks, maybe a little shorter, maybe just a tad bit longer, but I ordered it on the 9th, and today is the 27th of September. So about like what, yeah, about 6 weeks, maybe 7. But like I said, mine was a special case because I ordered the bar and they were in the middle of making the new one. They automatically gave me the new one. So I don't know how many of those weeks was like R&D and testing and stuff like that. Obviously, now that they've got it finished and down packed, making little tweaks will be easy. So if you guys order one and they want to change something, it's not going to take as long. I'm not going to put words in the guy's mouth because I don't want to do that to a business, because I have no idea how much manpower and time goes into these. I know it's a lot, but I'm not going to give you a build time, but I could say at least expect probably like maybe 3 to 6 weeks. I don't really know. That's my estimate. That's an estimate. Like I said, when you contact them and order it, they'll let you know all the details. And in case you're wondering, if your like order takes a little longer than expected, they're no stranger to throwing in some free stuff. I've actually got axle sliders on the way, as well as some more hardware for the Subcage coming free, absolutely free of charge. I don't have to pay anything for it. So Fine Turn Precision is like on top with their customer service. And last but not least, I'll go ahead and end this video with saying this. I'm not endorsed, I'm not sponsored. I paid money for this 12 bar, same as everyone else will. I'm not getting like a free ride. I'm not sponsored by these guys. But the guy is like a good friend of mine, and that's one of the biggest reasons I decided to give his company a chance, because every small company, or every big company I should say, was once some small company with like 1 or 2 employees. So I'm trying to do my part by you know, supporting the indies, supporting the up-and-comers, stuff like that. And, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, you guys can choose whatever 12-bar sub-cage maker you want. You know, you do your own research and you decide which one you want. But I'm just letting you know, this adjustable pegs, they're a lifesaver, man. They're an absolute lifesaver. And like I said, the only other 12-bar I know, as of for my Google searching around for like an hour, that I could find was one other brand. One other brand, and their Subcage is $455. If you want to go look up on Tactical Minds, you'll see exactly the brand I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm not name dropping brands because I want to stay away from anyone trying to mince words and saying I'm bashing this company or that company. That's not what this is about. I got a good product. I like it. I'm using it. I'm putting out my thoughts on it and my recommendation on it. That's all. So like I said, be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon, go check out Fine Turn Precision, tell them Motard Steve sent you. And as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later! Stoppy on the crappy road for the cows. Moo! Moo!